my daddy left home when I was 3. He didn't leave much for Ma and me, just this old guitar and an empty bottle of booze. I don't blame him cause he run and hid, but the meanest thing he ever did was before he left, he went and named me Sue. He must have thought it was quite a joke, for he got a lot of laughs from lots of folks. Seems I had to fight my whole life through. Some gal would giggle and I'd get red. Some guy'd laugh and I'd bust his head. I tell you, life ain't easy for a boy named Sue. Well, I grew up quick and I grew up mean. My fists got hard and my wits got keen. Roamed down to town to hide my shame. But I made me a vow to the moon and stars. I'd search the honky-tonks and bars and kill that man that give me this awful name. Well, it was Gatlinburg in mid-July, and I just hit town and my throat was dry. I thought I'd stop and have myself a brew at an old saloon on the street of mud. There at the table, dealing stud, sat the dirty mangy dog and named me Sue. I knew that snake was my own sweet dad from a worn-out picture that my mother had. I knew that scar on his cheek and his evil eye. He was big and bent and gray and old. I looked at him and my blood ran cold. I said, my name is Sue. How do you do? Now you gonna die. Yeah, that's what I told him. Well, I hit him hard right between his eyes, and he went down, and to my surprise, came up with a knife and cut off a piece of my ear. I busted a chair right across his teeth and crashed through the wall and into the street, kicking and gouging in the mud and the blood and the beer. I tell you, I fought tougher men, but I really can't remember when. He kicked like a mule and he bit like a crocodile. I heard him laugh and then I heard him cuss. He went for his gun and I pulled mine first. He stood there looking at me and I saw him smile. He said, son, this old world is rough, and if a man's gonna make it, he's gotta be tough. I knew I wouldn't be there to help you along. So I give you that name and I said goodbye. I knew you'd have to get tough or die, and it's that name that helped to make you strong. You now fought a good fight, hell of a fight, and I know you hate me and you got the right to kill me now, and I wouldn't blame you if you do. You got to thank me before I die for the gravel in your gut and the spit in your eye, 'cause I'm the S.O.B. that named you Sue. Yeah, what could I do? I got all choked up and threw down my gun. I called him my pa and he called me a son. I come away with a different point of view. I think about him now and then, every time I try and every time I win. And if I ever have a son, I think I'm going to name him Bill or George. Anything but Sue. I still hate that name.